Alright, and it did it. Why? Okay. Right. See, the volume's all the way up on this, a little too high. Alright. I'm gonna take one out, because I don't need to be on there. Alright. Wait a minute. Isn't it supposed to be on game clip? Oh, it's supposed to be display. There we go. And continue. Man, you can hear that lisp. Hardcore, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was planning on not playing this game. Because last time I seen it, it didn't get that much views. And I'm not really planning on pushing it to try to get more views if nobody's gonna want to watch it. I just don't want it. I don't. How can I say it? I don't want to keep going. I'm not really getting anything out of it. You see? Don't get me wrong. It's a fun game, but it's just when you're playing and playing and playing, and you're only seeing the views go up a little bit. You ain't really trying to even, go that far with it. But I don't know. Maybe this will probably be the last video. Probably might not, but yeah. Right now, I'm gonna try to see if I can build a couple things. But if I can't, then it is what it is. Can't really do nothing much. Yeah, because it's a fun game, man. But plus, I don't really want to be a bummer either. All right. electricity pipeline. Right now it's like 8:51. So I probably might play till, I don't know, 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock, and then I'll stop. If you see me stop a couple times because I'm folding clothes, I'm cleaning right now. Gotta get up and go to work in the morning. You know what I want to do? Is I want to get the Arc Raiders. I just don't know if it's worth it, though. Seen a lot of people playing it, but I don't know. I don't really know, man. Figure it out. See if I can get it or not. Because I can get it. It's just the fact that I don't want to go and get it, and it's just going to be a waste of time. Because I get bored of games real fast, and I try to make the most out of them, but it's just like, I don't want to waste money just getting it and then doing nothing with it. I can do a walkthrough, but that's probably it. I'm not going to really, if I don't enjoy it, I don't enjoy it. Man. Okay, what should I get started on? Miner 2. What I should do is get that so I can get the Miner Mark 2, and it'll increase the value of how much I can take out of the ground. So which means I'll get double of what I'm getting. And then after that, get a motor. I really don't know what that's for. These are new parts. I don't know what any of this stuff is. I don't know, man. You know what's sad is I haven't even got a weapon. I haven't got a weapon. I haven't got anything yet. If you look at my other video, I was actually using the vehicle to kill them easier. Those little hedgehog things. I don't know what they're called. You know what? I think caution always generates power at the set clock. Speed shuts down if fuel requirements are not needed. Oh, I don't know. Water extractor. Okay. Well, it looks like probably gonna cut this short because I got family coming over right now, and like I said, I don't like being loud. But I get it though, being loud, through the whole thing and trying to keep talking to you guys while I'm doing this. It's gonna be boring, if I'm not talking. But I know I have to cut it short right now. You're gonna hear crazy knocking in the background. Yeah, that's my niece. I don't want to go to work tomorrow, but I got to. I don't want to go to work tomorrow because then what they're gonna do is they're gonna hog tie me. They're gonna hog tie me and they're gonna make me crawl on my knees for a while. I'm tired of it. Do you know what it's like when you gotta go to work and you got no choice? Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding, YouTube. They don't do that. I don't work for no brothel or anything like that. Don't worry. I work for a movie company in the alley. You know what it's like to make a living out here? You don't know what it's like out here. I gotta sell shoelaces on the corner just to make a buck. You don't want that pain. Gotta drink my uncle's alcohol just so I can get that. Just so I can get that fixed. I'm just playing. I don't know what YouTube prohibits and what it doesn't. Just jokes, YouTube. Not serious. What is this? Alright, I might have to shut it down. I think she's here. Wait for it. I hear somebody at the front door. I think somebody's breaking in. No, you might hear a crazy knock right here at the end right now. Trust me, I ain't even gotta call the cops. I just gotta scream. That's all I gotta do. Scream as loud as I can. Once I scream as loud as I can, you don't even know. You don't know how loud I can scream until you hear it. But I'm gonna leave the live stream on just in case something happens. I end up getting the straight beat down right here in the living room. You're gonna hear everything. Or you're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear all of that. Oh my god. Alright. It's like you're trying to build your fortress in this place and you really can't, you just can't. You just can't do it. I only got 2 frames, 18 bags of concrete. That's all I got. That's all I got. I'm so tired. Drink 7 cups of coffee today. I'm on a rush. You know what I mean? What do I need to make that? Oh my god, there's parts for everything in this game. I don't got the mind power to figure the stuff out, but I gotta do it. I gotta do it for you guys. It may not be interesting, but sooner or later it'll be interesting to somebody. Okay. You know, what if I just quit right now? You know, I can just stop streaming right now. Go make myself some hot dogs, you know, fry some bologna on the stove. You ever done that when you were a kid? Fry some bologna on the stove? I used to do that a long time ago when I was younger. Oh, yeah, I used to love frying bologna. Nothing but the best. Fry bologna on the stove, you know. Wear the same socks for like 3 days a week. You know. Don't shower for like 4 days straight. Man, the days. I'll tell you, you know, you never know. You don't know what you're gonna get till you get it. You can hear me speaking in the background. Like, you don't even know what it's like. When we were kids, I used to love doing that. I never used to tell anybody though. You don't need to tell anybody that. Even though I'm putting my business out there, I don't care. I don't care. Whoever's watching this video has probably done the same exact thing. Hasn't showered for days. Probably sitting there, stank right there, just on their floor. Right there in the living room floor, just watching the videos. Like, oh yeah, look at this. He's over here talking about the same thing. Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same. When it happens this year, it's just sick. When it's in the modern time, you're just sick. Back then, we were living like kings. You don't have to shower for days. You don't have to do anything for days. Somehow you get away with it. But let me tell you something. It's not as bad as you think it is. Oh, gotta get the motors running right now. I don't even want to do that. What else do I gotta get done? I gotta get the reinforced plates, make the modular frames. What else? I gotta make 100 modular frames, and then I gotta get... What is that at the top? Yeah, 500 concrete. That's not easy to make. These are not easy to make. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. This is supposed to be a short stream. It's not gonna work out. I don't think it's gonna work out, dude. God. We'll see what we can do. Well, I'll see what I can do. Because you guys are just watching. Watch. You're gonna hear it out of nowhere. You're gonna hear it out of nowhere. You're gonna hear a random bang on the door right now. Don't worry. It's just my niece. Right there, just knocking like the cops. I don't know if anybody's ever done that before. Like they had a fart so bad, like, you know, they just sharted, just brown splurge all over their shorts. Like, you know, when you accidentally fart. I don't care if it's random. Sometimes people just want to talk about it. Maybe I want to talk about it. Not to air my business out there, but it kind of happened to me when I was younger. I was in school one time. I couldn't leave. I got in trouble. Something happened in the class. I forgot what happened. I was younger. I had these two teachers. One was a substitute. One was I think it was a teacher assistant or something like that. I don't even know. There were two teachers in there. One left. The polite one left. The angry one said, "Oh no, Brian, you need to stay here and finish your work." So what happened was, I sat there and I had to use the bathroom. I had to use the bathroom. My stomach started hurting. I told her, "Can I leave? Can I go use the bathroom real quick?" I raised my hand and did everything politely. You know what she told me? "No, you gotta sit there and finish your work. Finish your work and you can go use the bathroom." I was like 2 pages away. And then I was like 2 minutes away of just going all over my shorts. So I had no choice but to sit there and let it out. You know, after 2 minutes passed, I clenched up so much. That clench wasn't working. That clench was not working. I'm telling you, everything just spilled out on the chair. I'll tell you what, it was embarrassing, but it was a big relief. I felt that cold sweat go away real quick. That's how good it felt. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad, you know. That wasn't the worst thing that's happened to me. One time I've been pantsed at school and it was so embarrassing. Luckily I had drawers on that day. I'm not saying I don't. It's just one time I did pants a kid. And he didn't have nothing underneath. So when I can't even get the words out. When I bent down, pull his shorts down, you know, and trying to pull the prank on him, trying to follow what everybody else is doing. He was a polite kid. He didn't really do nothing. But I thought he was one of the kids that were pranking everybody else. So I was like, you know what? Let me get back at him and do the same thing to him when he was doing to other kids. Apparently it wasn't him. I pulled a random kid's pants down right there in school. When I was in middle school, I did the same thing to him because I thought he was trying to prank everybody. So when I did it to him, man, the embarrassment on this kid's face was priceless. As soon as I dropped them, I saw cheeks, bare cheeks, like right in front of my face. Man, the image right there in front of me when I seen that, and then all the girls in line turned around and saw him. Yeah, man, I was like, he wasn't focused on me anymore. He was focused on the embarrassment of what everybody just saw. You know, I was an ugly person. But hey, I changed my ways though. I'm not like that. I feel bad. I wish I can, message him right now and apologize for what I did. But, can't really change that from happening. I messed up there. I'll be honest right here. I'm ready to just shut this off and just go to sleep. That's it. I'll just go to sleep and just shut this off. I can't do this. You know what? Yes, I can. Because we're building something here, and we're going to get there. We're going to build this first, and we're going to get to the next milestone. And then once we get there, then I'm ending stream. Alright? If it takes till about 10 o'clock or 10:30, we're going to get there. I'm tired, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it, and we're going to get it done. First, we're going to need more iron. Wait a minute. I didn't pick another recipe. God. How much fuel do we have? Hold on, give me a second. Get any text. Alright. Let's see how much fuel we got. Oh, you gotta remember too, if you're not filling these things up, it's not gonna last long. You gotta keep up with your fuel. Don't ever let your fuel go down. If you let it go down, you're not gonna have any more fuel, and then you're gonna be out. You're gonna be stuck. So you got 50. Alright. 28, 28. Put 79 in there. 28 in there. Never forget though. Always keep fuel for yourself. Because you're going to need it for the chainsaw. Never forget that. Dude, I'm going to be honest. If this was real, I would love to be stuck on this planet. This reminds me of a lot of space games. Reminds me of a lot of space games, but it's natural. It's natural and it's flowy. Like, you can't go anywhere, but you can. If you go all the way out there and explore, you probably might die. You won't really last that long. You won't make it. Alright, cool. Just trying to make sure my stream is going good. I know I don't get a lot of views. I don't get any views at all, but you know, this is fun. I like doing this. Starting to get the hang of it, you know, getting used to this whole thing. Alright, we needed iron. Forgot. Sorry, if I can go to sleep, I would. I don't want to go to sleep yet. I don't want to go to sleep yet because there's a lot more to do right now. Alright. Look, that's what happens right there. You know, you get those women with those BBLs, and they got that bad gas. That's the smoke they leave behind. Oh, that. So you better be careful when you're going and getting those women with BBLs. They're gonna fart wrong, and one of their balloons are gonna bust. That's it. And you don't know what's inside them. It could be jelly. It could be chemicals. How does that feel? You know, when a woman's got a BBL, and you know you just grab one of them and accidentally pop them one time. Pop all the juice out of them. Next thing you know, one's flat, one's blown up. You don't know. You don't even know. Alright. I think I'm just delaying time here so I can just get off. Alright. Alright, let's go turn this into some stuff. Alright, I'm gonna let this build real quick. You know what I wish? I wish this game was simple. It's simple, but you gotta figure it out. So it's simple, but it's not simple. You know what I'm saying? If you think you're gonna figure this game out by yourself, you're not. You're gonna be there for 4 hours, 5 hours straight. And you're gonna get bored. You're gonna get so bored, you're gonna want to leave the game. Because you don't know what to do. Trust me, I played it for like 30 minutes and I was like, you know what, dude? I'm not playing this. But then when you figure out what you're gonna do, you have to. You start doing your business. It's like drugs, you can't get rid of them, you know? I meant like in-game. Drugs in-game. Not actual drugs. So we're just watching the build right now. Then we gotta watch another build. You see, I'm telling you, this game is a waiting process because to get where you want to get, you gotta make sure that you know what you're doing. And this game requires a lot of patience. You cannot sit here and act like you're gonna get through this game like that. You're not. Because when you play this game, you better start investing time because this is a waiting game. You gotta have patience. You don't have patience, you ain't gonna finish this game. You ain't even gonna figure nothing out. But like I said, I think I might have to cut the mic off now because I think they're getting here right now, so I'm gonna have to cut it off in a minute. Just letting you know, gotta get cut off soon. Yeah. I mean, what would anybody do if they're watching a stream and then all of a sudden they just start hearing just like something clapping in the background, like their cheeks clapping or something? You know, somebody just jumping up and down, clapping their cheeks, and it's like not ain't nothing crazy going on. It's just somebody, making their cheeks clap in the background. That's it, just dancing. Like, think about it. What would you hear something like that? Would you still stick around, or would you be curious? Watching them stack. Tell you what though, my opinion, I wouldn't stick around. I'll report that person. Straight up snitch. I don't care what you call it. I'm YouTube's straight up #1 snitch. No, I'm just playing. I won't snitch on anybody. I've never done that in my life. I never snitched in my life. I don't even know what snitching is. I don't even know how it works. I don't know if you can hear him, but I'm watching stacks right now. Passing up the time. This plate. Alright. Let's see what else we gotta do. So make 33 reinforced plates. Wait. You know what? I think maybe we're gonna finish. I'm gonna finish the Resident Evil 2 tomorrow when I get out of work. But what I am gonna do too, probably, I'm trying to figure something out with the Black Ops 7 right now. So if anything, everything does work out, I could be able to play it early. You know, tomorrow. Hopefully, I don't really know. But if not, probably on the 14th. You know, on the 14th we're gonna get it going. You know, I'm gonna be playing that thing for like at least a week. At least a week being on it, just upgrading. You know, maxing out levels, seeing how many camos it can get. I don't know. Maybe buying the game, but if it's gonna come out on Game Pass, might as well just play it on Game Pass, and then buy the game later. All right, there we go. Let me go get some rods. I think once I get a little carried away, you know, once I get a little carried away with the mic, I probably might do GTA real quick. I probably might. I'm not too comfortable with that yet. I probably might do it. I don't know yet. But honest reason why I wanted to do this, it ain't because I want. Oh yeah, I thought I was gonna make some money off of it. In the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, I did. Just like what Stacks is saying right here. I'm watching his videos. He's saying some actual real inspirational stuff because he's not doing it because he thought he was gonna make some money. Of course, it sucks because I'm doing this. I'm not making money. Yeah, it sucks, but it doesn't. You shouldn't let it affect you if you don't got no money. If you don't have money, don't let it affect you. Don't let it keep you from going, giving up. Don't let it do that because you do that and you let it just keep you to giving up because there's no money involved. Money's gonna show up sometime sooner or later. You know there's money in the middle of the road with this, but that doesn't mean you're gonna get paid now. You need the money now. No, you don't get money like that easily. If YouTube was good enough to give you money just because what? Oh, you think you can crack a little bit of jokes? You think you're funny? They would give it to everybody. You're not gonna get money because you think you're funny. You're not. It's just crazy. I watch a bunch of these videos and it's like these YouTubers they Stacks Wapo, Cheeto Head. If you look at their stuff, it's like GTA roleplay. You watch their stuff, Um, they speak some real, actual, truthful stuff. They're older people, yeah, because they've been through this for years. I'm starting out just using my voice, and I don't like talking. That's the crazy part. I hate talking. I hate talking on a mic. I'm gonna be honest. This right here, it would annoy me. It would annoy me so much. But if you got it set up, and you got everything you have right there, do it. Whatever time you got, do it. It doesn't matter. Don't let stuff just sit there and be like, oh yeah, I can't do it. I don't want to do it. No. Keep pushing yourself. Do it. Keep making videos. Because sooner or later, you'll get better at it. You'll start editing on your own. You'll start doing things on your own. You'll start knowing when to publish them. You'll start knowing when to get viewers. You'll figure it out. I'm figuring it out too myself. I know I got a channel that's on both niches right now. I'm trying to transition it to a gaming niche. But it's difficult because, I got to keep one drawing. I got to keep one gaming. So I got to split it now. I didn't make it easy for myself. I'm not getting no viewers because I'm not drawing stuff. Which kind of messes me up. Because I'm not going to get viewers till probably like a year from now. A year from now or 7 months, 6 months, I don't know. I know it's going to be in the long run. It's not going to happen now. It's not. But as long as I keep doing what I'm doing every day and getting used to this, oh, trust me, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. Because I talk when nobody's here, when, not everybody's at the house. But sooner or later, that's going to change. I'm going to start talking more. I'm going to start wanting to do this more because it's going to feel like a job. When I keep on it, but sometimes I got to take a break. Alright, like I said, now I'm going to end it.